So it's a bad loss because lost in our home stadium again. We just gotta keep our heads up. We gotta keep striving forward. We gotta practice harder. We gotta prepare harder. Just gotta come out and play.
Coach said he used his final timeouts just to let you guys sit there and take it in.
Yeah. It's not a good feeling, when you can't do anything about it. So, it does hurt.
Jarrett, why do you feel like the offense is so sluggish to start off?
I just feel like we didn't come out and execute. We didn't come out with that drive, and we just. I guess we need to call better plays. We need to execute the plays that we were calling. That's why we were slow coming out.
You feel like there was any kind of a hangover from the Kentucky win? Like, guys were still, even including the week of practice and everything, that guys were still maybe too high from that?
I don't think we got so caught up in that. I just feel like we didn't prepare as good as we should have this week for Marshall.
Can a game like this be a good wake-up call leading into conference play, get you guys refocused, ready to go?
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, we gonna come out and we gonna play hard. You gonna see Louisville come out. We gonna change this Big East Conference. We gonna start playing really hard. We already playing hard, but it's gonna change.
Talk a little bit about the touchdown catch that you got that got called back. Was it you were the one that was called for the illegal shift?
Yeah, I think I was the one that was called for it because I think I went in front of a receiver instead of going behind him. But, I'm just glad that we had that drive. We kept the drive alive and Teddy scored, but it's all good.
In this case, was 2 weeks off a bad thing? Because he said you were flat all week, and he kept telling you were flat all week, and so he wasn't totally unexpected today.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't prepare for Marshall as good as we should have. Like sometimes we weren't as locked in as versus when we went against Kentucky. So I feel like the bye week did kind of set us back a little bit, but it's still on us.
Did you guys feel as a team that you guys were a little sluggish in practice, as Coach Ron was talking about?
Yeah, I feel like the offense and defense were still sluggish during practice. We weren't executing as we should have been, so I feel like that did happen.
Was there a tendency, you think, that Marshall, not a 1-3 record, a tendency not to take them as seriously as maybe should have?
Yeah, I feel like I said, we weren't as locked in as when we played Kentucky, and I think we kind of took it more lightly when we had Marshall come in our stadium, and we might have been a little high off the Kentucky win.
Did you guys actually feel like you were starting to get in the rrhythm when you guys were running that hurry-up offense and wasn't a lot of huddling going on with a couple of those drives?
Yeah, once we start, because the offense we run is all about momentum. Once we start getting momentum going, once we start, completing passes, then that's when we start driving down the field and scoring touchdowns.